All right, another week. It's actually been 2 weeks since the last update. Tractor is no longer right here, but the grapple still is. Got another chain for that because the driveway is partially cleared now. So this was all chopped down, and a lot of it was just stumps, so till about like here I think was just a trail. So I'll show the last video or an image of what that looked like so you can compare. But this is like the width of the car now, probably. And I didn't get all of them, which is too much to do in a weekend. Came up Saturday, leaving Sunday now. It's probably like 4. It only started around 11 a.m. on Saturday. So, been pretty busy. Most of it was cut down last week, but the rest, all these trees over here that are chopped down and some that have been dug up, cut down this weekend just to make, just kind of get them landed because I wasn't sure if I'd get the garage for the tractor up in time. But it was a ton of stumps. Yeah, again, I'll show the thing from last time. But like that's just brush, but all these stumps, it's pretty crazy. Some of them just came up with one little flick of the bucket, but some others were not so easy. Namely, this guy and that big one right there, that 3 triple. These maples are crazy. The maples are really difficult. But here it is, all looking on the way back. Pretty wide. You could drive a car up here probably. There's no little stumps you got to worry about. And it's crazy. Up here, it's just like sky. You can see it so clearly. And now the tractor's parked way back off the road. Right here. Do some of the brush and stuff over here. Ton more logs piled up from all the trees that were cut down. So the pile's absolutely massive at this point. And yeah, the tractor has been doing great. Greased up everything. One grease fitting broke, of course, the last one. And I had to get a new one, replaced it. It's not a big deal. Frustrating though. Some big rocks that got dug up too. Those are pretty crazy. But the camp's also been a lot lighter because all these trees that got cut down, like that's where the tent usually is, right there. So a lot of the sunlight from here, you can kind of see like the path of the driveway in the sky because it's all open from all the trees. And yeah, going further down, this is pretty much the extent at which was cut right to this point. I only brought 1 tank of gas for the chainsaw, so it was pretty low at this point, and this tree is a little bit bigger, so I didn't want a chance cutting it down and running out. So, also I was exhausted. So, nothing's really different right here. Let's see, and then, yeah, that's all the same. But yeah, again, you can kind of see like how much more open and sunny it is over there now. And I love how far back the tractor is now. Instead of being like right on the side of the road. Then coming down a bit further, you can actually see the platform now because I don't have the tarp over it. But look at that first. So got some water seal, sealed that up. Looks pretty sick. Looks huge. And then, of course, the water test. If you don't know it. Look at those water beads. Oh yeah. That looks good. So, now that the water test passed, don't need to do another coat, so that's all good. No time to do the the shed, so that'll have to wait until next time. Got the step ladder up for it though, so everything's ready to go for that. Just need some time to do it. And then some additional clearing was done here by Carrie, and she did a really good job. It looks so nice over here. And look at how far deep it is too. So this is awesome. It's going to make it really easy to come in here and cut all these down that are in the driveway path. Cool rock there. Dig that out though. This will probably be the biggest tree right here. This oak, I really don't want to cut it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll go around it. But yeah, that's cleared. It looks really nice. The leaf piles from that. So off to the side of the driveway where it's going to go. And then really just to that stone wall opening that you see over there is the end of the driveway so far. So really just to rake that area and then cut all these trees down all the way back to where it's walked. And then we can come dig all the stumps out, which I thought was going to take a lot longer than it did. Some of the stumps you can just kind of push right over and the roots will come right up. The smaller ones, or like the type of tree it looks like, but like the maple ones, when they're in the clusters, it's a bit of a nightmare because you just have to go to each side of them until they eventually, you heard that thunder, really loud. Yeah, those ones you have to go to each side of them until you eventually wiggle them out, and then you've dug such a big hole at that point. Filling it in is exhausting. Even with the backhoe, honestly, it's easier with the rake. But again, yeah, like looks sweet right here. So much light. And I'll probably put up some pictures and stuff too, just because that's got a really good angle from the campsite. Which the campsite is so weird; it's so close now. But I'll do one more view from the campsite because it looks kind of cool. Cars are chilling with the AC on. Thank God. But yeah, the tractor pretty far back. And then the campsite. Just get my shoes on, I'm good to go. Right there, just like that. The tent's usually right there in that pad spot, you can kind of tell. But yeah, looks sweet. And yeah, the sun comes right into the camp in the afternoon. Alright, well that's it. Hopefully next time the shed will be up. Hopefully next time the portable garage will be up. Should be up next week to try and do that. So, take care. Bye.